Hey Hawks, it's freshman Nate Pearl here to kick off the day. Today is Tuesday, October 24th, and it is an A Day. Today's students of the day are Ashlyn Thomas, nominated by Mr. Kizis for being conscientious and helpful to her classmates, and Sydney Layton was nominated by Mrs. Perry for being an extremely hard worker and putting forth effort outside of class. She always has a positive outlook. Stay tuned for updates on weather, sports, and more. Now here's Jack with your news.
What's up, Hawks? It's freshman Jack Madison with your page with the news. Come check out our makerspace on October 31st at 3:15 for Halloween crafts, stained glass art, and make your own trail mix bar. Next, this Friday is homecoming with football game, followed by a dance from 8:30 to 11:30 p.m. There is a $10 entry fee, and make sure to wear the best neon. If you are interested in joining Math Club, you can join the Google Classroom with their code MPXL55. Meetings are every Thursday from 3:15 to 4:15 in E123. On Wednesday, November 8th from 9:15 to 11 in the GST BOCES Blush Campus building. There is one cheer and education panel, register and career development council class. See you in Miss DeVito's. If you have any questions, now here's a video from our first period CPP students about the musical.
So what made you want to work on crew?
I was asked to help out with this a couple years ago, and one thing led to another. It ended up being a fun thing to do after school, in a way to be involved in the community and the shows and everything. So that just kind of worked out well, and I kept doing it from there. So.
Have you done anything musical or drama related in the past?
So when I was in high school myself, I did do some of the technical stuff for our show. We only had one show a year in a small high school in Susquehanna Valley, and I did Spotlight a bunch of times and just helped out with some crew related stuff. I didn't really build or anything like that, so that came later when I went to school for tech ed. So.
How long have you been in university?
This is now, I guess it's my 6th year teaching, so I started the 2nd year in, so I guess this is my 5th year being involved in this. Of course, COVID was an interruption, but
How are the sets made?
The sets varies, mostly made of wood. Primarily, we've actually shifted to using thinner lumber over the years to reduce the weight and to some extent the cost, but that varies all over the place depending on the economy and other things like that. But mostly the weight, we've been trying to make stuff lighter, but we basically build a lot of rectangles and put facing on them and make sure there's holes in the right spot for things, and then stand them up and make them look pretty.
Is there any other materials you use?
Aside from the lumber construction stuff, we use a lot of casters so that things roll around on the floor like wheels. We did get involved in some special effects stuff in the last year or so, Little Mermaid, some sparkle effects and pyrotechnic type things, low grade. So those, and we use some metal bracketing and paint and stuff like that, but it's mostly wood and screws.
The musical is Mamma Mia, and it's about a girl who's going to get married, and she's trying to find out who her dad is, but she finds out that her mom there's 3 possible dads. Sorry. And it's just her trying to figure out who her dad is and her relationship with her mother. I'm Sophie in the musical. I've been doing musicals for a really long time. It's always been something I love to do, and it makes me really happy to see everybody working together and be able to share the show with everybody and sing and dance and all that.
Thanks, guys. Tomorrow's Spirit Day is Country Club versus Cowboys Day, so make sure you participate. That's all I have to say. Now to Riley with the weather.
What up, Hawks? It's sophomore Riley Austin here with your weather for today. We can expect a high of 66 and a low of 38 with mostly sunny skies. Now I'll send it over to Anthony with your sports.
Hey, what's up, Hawks? It's sophomore Anthony Van Houten here with your sports. Tonight we have girls varsity swimming and diving versus Ithaca at 5:15. JV volleyball is we go Appalachian at 5:30. That's all for your sports report. Now over to Matt to wrap up the show.
What's up, Hawks? It's Senior Matt Scardini here to wrap up the show. Thanks for tuning in to CPPtv, your daily source of news around the nest. If you missed anything from the show today or any previous shows, you can check them out on YouTube at CPPtv. To get updates on the show, follow our Instagram at CPP.tv. Thanks for watching and keep flying, Hawks.